On the 21st of November, the wait will finally be over. Qatar will host sport's biggest event, the FIFA World Cup. 8 stadiums, 32 teams, 64 matches. A first ever for the Middle East. But who will qualify from the group stages?
Hello there and welcome to a warm yet rather windy Football Now from Doha. It's been nearly 12 years since Qatar won the bid to host the 2022 FIFA World Cup, but with just over 6 months to go until the competition kicks off, the long wait is almost over. And with that in mind, we thought we'd take a look at the teams taking part in this year's competition. So let's remind ourselves of that group draw in full.
The tournament begins with Senegal taking on the Netherlands in Group A. Scotland, Wales or Ukraine will make up Group B. The UAE, Peru or Australia are vying to join France, Denmark and Tunisia. Elsewhere, Brazil will expect comfortable qualification, whilst Group H sees a chance for Ghana to avenge their heartbreaking defeat to Uruguay at the 2010 World Cup.
So those are the teams in full then. This week we're taking a look at Group E, arguably one of the tournament's toughest as well. Spain, Germany, Japan and one out of Costa Rica and New Zealand making up the numbers here. Frank Leboeuf has joined us throughout our group previews. He says getting off to a strong start is vital.
You have 3 games, therefore 9 points. If you start by winning the first game, you're almost qualified because you need to win another game. So it gives you the chance to lose a game. If you lose the first game, you are under pressure. You need to win the 2 other games. I would say normally. That's not good. So that's why it's important. You need to win the first game in order to be more relaxed or more comfortable or more confident in getting out of the group stages. That's the importance of that first game.
Well, after 15 years in charge, Joachim Löw left his role as Germany manager last year. Löw led his country to World Cup success back in 2014. He's been succeeded by ex-Bayern Munich manager Hansi Flick. Here's German sports broadcaster Jonas Gerdis' thoughts on the change.
He communicates in a different way. He communicates to the team in a different way and to the media, to the audience, to the fans in a different way. And people like this, so there's a bit more of emotion, a bit more of enthusiasm in this new national team, which is constructed by Hansi Flick now. It depends on the emotions of the team, on how they can build a real team, because you know they're only together for a few weeks. In this World Cup they will be attacking, that they want to play the game, that they will do counter-attacks as well as the normal striking football that they are doing most of the time. And well, I think they want to become the world champion and they are also saying this, and still it will be difficult.
Well, Luis Enrique will be hoping that Qatar 2022 sees his first piece of managerial silverware for Spain. La Roja are going through something of a transitional phase, but the view from the media seems to be that the pressure may well be off for now.
It's not only for this World Cup, he's making players their debuts and they are making players play just to have a very good team for the next World Cup, the next European Cups. So I think we have a really good team because we have a very good mix. So I can't focus in one of the players. I think Spain, one of the main strength things is that they are a team, a hard team, a difficult team for the other rivals. So it's not about players, it's not about names, it's about a team. I think in every World Cup we have illusion to make something great. Last World Cup in Russia we couldn't make it, but I think this year is going to be different because we have a very good team and with new players, and I am confident with Luis Enrique's team.
One of the standout group games will take place at one of the standout venues when Spain and Germany face off at the Al Bayt Stadium. Japan's 2 toughest matches against the aforementioned Spain and Germany take place at Qatar's oldest World Cup arena, the Khalifa International Stadium. Their other group game will see them play the winners of the Intercontinental playoff here at Al Rayyan's Ahmed bin Ali Stadium. While Spain's other group match is a trip 15 kilometres south of central Doha to the Al Tumama Stadium, also against the winners of the Intercontinental playoff.
Now, having beaten Australia back in March, Japan have qualified for their 7th consecutive World Cup. The odds are stacked against them this year, whether they can finish ahead of Spain and Germany. One thing's for certain, their fans will light up this year's tournament.
Well, I think they're the best. They'll support the team non-stop, they'll make noise, they'll sing songs, and then they'll clean up the stadium after. As we know, right? So They'll, as I said, they'll be too forgiving. They'll be blind to the faults of their team, but they won't stop supporting. They will be shouting from the off. They'll be screaming at their heroes, and it'll be fantastic. The fans are not the type of fans that start abusing the players. You know, if they're 3-0 down against that 4th seed in the last game and they're not going to go through, they're still not going to be, you know, abusing the players. So it's a good thing that, you know, the Japanese fans are really passionate about the game, and they have this habit of disappointing when we expect them to do something, and then pulling something out of the bag when we think they have no chance. So with Germany and Spain in the same group, I get the feeling we'll be expecting very little from them. So hopefully that means that they will raise the game and surprise us.
Well, that brings us to the end of this week's Football Now from Doha. Do let us know at home who you think will win Group E using the hashtag FootballNowQatar. Next week, we'll look ahead to Group F. Bye for now.